Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So a few days ago, I posted the video about the $100 offer that I accepted on DeliverThat, and I thought I would post a follow-up video with how the order went for me. So the record date is Monday the 23rd for this video. Just got back home. I'm parked at Meijer. After I record this video, I got a couple things to get in there and then, grab lunch and head home. I thought about doing some dashing after this order, but that drive to Westerville and back has kind of worn me out. So I'm just going to stay out of the heat and chill at home for the rest of the day. But anyway, so I had to be there at 10:45 to the Bibby Bop in Westerville. I left at 10. From here, thought I was giving myself plenty of time to get there. I ended up taking a longer route. That GPS was going to have me go through downtown Columbus and head up north that way. I try as much as possible. I try to use the outer belt as much as possible. So I use the outer belt, and which actually I didn't know it was going to add as many miles as it did. It added about, I think, 8 or 9 extra miles. And not only that, I had to drive through downtown Westerville with the route that I took. So bad idea, was not smart at all. So that was really the hardest thing about this whole entire order, was just getting to the Bibby Bop. I got there, I think it was like technically 2 minutes past the actual pickup time at 10:45, which, wasn't really going to affect things because they were giving me a half hour from 10:45 to get to the customer, which was less than 2 miles away. So I knew rolling into Bibby Bop at 10:47 was not going to be any huge deal. So next screenshot is I walk right in and I see the order. Before I even talked to anybody, I saw the order, sitting right there. It was already sitting there. I checked in with the staff and they verified the order number with me, and then that was it. I took in my wagon and all 4 of my catering bags, and I used all the bags. The wagon really wasn't that much help because I didn't use it to wheel the stuff out, because just to be safe, I didn't want to stack those bags on top of each other. So I carried 2 bags out, come back, got the other 2 bags. Like I said, customer was really close. And I checked in the lobby, and then the contact person comes down, grabs me, and she brought like one of those taller, like black carts with the shelves. So we was able to put 3 of the bags on that cart, and then I just carried 1. Went up to the elevator, went to the setup area. Next screenshot, there's the setup. And I guess there was still like a half hour before everybody was supposed to eat. So basically her and I just kind of set everything out and got it somewhat organized. And then she said for the next like half hour, if she wanted to arrange anything, change anything different, she would do that. So she was super cool. And then, closed out the order, and that was it. Boom, $100. Now, if I got back here, it's now right around 12 o'clock. So I got back here a few minutes before 12. So if you want to include the driving time back and forth to Westerville, left at 10, got back at 12. So that's 2 hours to make this 100. And mileage, I put 65 miles on my car, folks. But I took that long way getting there, and then leaving the customer, I made a wrong turn accidentally. That added a little bit of mileage. So the mileage is skewed a little bit, but still, I think it was mainly time wise. I mean, $100 in 2 hours. That's great. That's, like I said, that's including all my travel time back and forth to that area. And while I was there and trying to make that delivery, the DeliverThat, notifications keep going off. I was getting more offers. But I can't do any more this week because I'm still working first shift at the W-2. So I had to, decline those. Then when I was done, turned off notifications. And but hopefully starting next week, or I'm not really sure exactly when, but I'll be able to do these orders on a daily basis after I go part-time at the W-2. The offers that I seen they were all in that $20 to $25 range, so they all would have been declines anyway. So that is it for today, and the record-breaking, my first time doing one delivery that paid $100. So first time ever in, we're coming up on 3 years that I've been doing this gig work. And one quick last thing to mention, I did dash this morning, early in the morning. Of course, I had yesterday's video. I talked about that already in yesterday's video, the McDonald's offer. Then after that on DoorDash, I did 4 deliveries for $50 in less than 2 hours active time. So, made my 100, and it was $50 even, right on the nose is what I made this morning. And then the 100, so boom, $150 goal met today on 5 deliveries. So pretty cool. So anyway, that's all I got, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I would really appreciate it. And as always, make sure to drive safe out there, and we'll catch you at the next video. Thanks again.